Some folks like the summertime when they can walk about, strolling through the meadows, green as pleasant, there no doubt. Just give me the wintertime when the snow is on the ground. I found her when the snow's on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I traced her little footprints in the snow, yeah. Well, it's that happy day that Nellie lost her way. I found her when the snow's on the ground. One night I went to see her, there was a big round mountain. Her mother said she just stepped out to be returning soon. I found her little footprints and a trace down in the snow. I found her when the snow's on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I traced her little footprints in the snow. Well, it's that happy day that Nellie lost her way. I found her when the snow's on the ground. Well, now she's up in heaven, she's with an angel band. Soon I'll go and join her in that promised land. But every time the snow falls, it brings me memories, 'cause I found her when the snow's on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I traced her little footprints in the snow. Well, it's that happy day when Nellie lost her way. I found her when the snow's on the ground. Many times I've seen it happen. I never dreamed I'd live to see the time that I would pray to die, so my soul would set me free. You see, I have the habit, to the needle I must lay, from the bottle to the needle, from the needle to the grave. Just a crazy youngster out looking for my fun. That night I met the pusher, it's when the misery begun. When he offered me the needle and the stuff that I now crave, from the bottle to the needle, from the needle to the grave. So slowly, as it passes I get worse, and as time goes by again I'll try my best to shake the curse. But it seems I have no power against the needle that I crave, from the bottle to the needle, from the needle to the grave. Many times you've seen us on the streets down in the slums, these men who've lost the way of life, and every feeling's growing numb. But in our shame we're all the same. To the needle we are slaves, from the bottle to the needle, from the needle to the grave. Just a heartbeat ago, my darling left me. With a goodbye kiss, she sadly broke the news. In her empty chair that's just across the table sits my brand new silent partner called the Blue. Her cigarette still burning in the ashtray reminds me of the pain I put her through. As I watched the front door slowly close behind her, through the back door walked my partner called the Blue. As I look back at the time we spent together, I can see how wrong I've been for all these years. For she offered me a lifetime of devotion. In return she'll walk a highway paved with tears. I know it's too late to ask forgiveness, but a love like hers is just too much to lose. Now I know that I must start my life all over with my brand new silent partner called the Blue. With my brand new silent partner called the Blue. The seasons come, the seasons go. We get a little sunshine, rain and snow, just the way that it was planned to be. But there's no seasons in my heart while you play the leading part, 'cause flowers will bloom eternally. Your leaving will bring autumn sorrow, and my tears like withered leaves will fall. But spring could bring some glad tomorrow, and darling, we could be happy after all. As it is in nature's plan, no season gets the upper hand. Oh, how I tried to keep this fact in mind. The trees are bare, the cold wind blows, and by experience we'll know that winter comes, but spring is close behind. Your leaving will bring autumn sorrow, and my tears like withered leaves will fall. But spring could bring some glad tomorrow, and darling, we could be happy after all. Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, when up through the ground came a bubbling through. Oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. You know old Jed's a millionaire. Kinfolk said Jed moved away from here. They said that California is the place you ought to be. So he loaded up his truck and they moved to Beverly. Swimming pool, big new cars, movie stars. Say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back again to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Beverly Hillbillies, that's what they call them now. Nice folks, you all come. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind you. If you are just ahead, I'll have no fear. I'll listen for the echoes of your footsteps. Walk slowly, I'll be just behind you, dear. Walk slowly, that I may not miss the turning. Call softly, where the road may twist or wind, and linger ere you enter heaven's portal. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind. I would ask of you, my darling, as side by side we journey year by year. If you are Summon's first across the valley, walk slowly, I'll be just behind you, dear. I lean upon your arms when I am weary, where roads are rough, your hand encloses mine. Without your help, my stumbling feet may falter. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind you. If you are just ahead, I'll have no fear. I'll listen for the echoes of your footsteps. Walk slowly, I'll be just behind you, dear. Walk slowly, that I may not miss the turning. Call softly, where the road may twist or wind, and linger ere you enter heaven's portal. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind. as side by side we journey year by year. If you are someone's first across the valley, walk slowly, I'll be just behind you, dear. I lean upon your arms when I am weary, where roads are rough, your hand encloses mine. Without your help, my stumbling feet may falter. Walk slowly, darling, I'll be close behind. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. They crucified King Jesus, and he never said a harmful word. He only hung his head and died. Didn't they whip him up the hill? Didn't they whip him up the hill? Yes, they whipped him up the hill, but yet he loved them still. He only hung his head and died. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. They crucified King Jesus, and he never said a harmful word. He only hung his head and died. Didn't he have a loving face? Didn't he have a loving face? He had a loving face, and he died for a wicked race. He only hung his head and died. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. Didn't they crucify my Lord? My Lord. They crucified King Jesus, and he never said a harmful word. He only hung his head and died. With winding road and shady oaks leads to Daddy's place. Big old house that stands so brown, my daddy worked this place. With God-fearing hands he tilled this land, common fears he'd never show. My daddy was a righteous man, and I loved him so. I gotta take Daddy's place, I can't lose Daddy's place. The winter was hard, my dad got sick and had to go to bed. With weary eyes and trembling voice, here's the words he said. Son, don't let them take this place. Work it as hard as you can. Your daddy has worked this place, my boy. Hold on to our land. I gotta take Daddy's place, I can't lose Daddy's place. They buried my dad beneath the ground, once he stood so brown. If Daddy could see the old place now, I know he'd cry out loud. But Daddy, I've done the best I could. I've worked from dawn till dark. The mortgage is due, I'm worked plumb through. I don't know which way to start. I know it would break your heart. God, I can take most anything, but I can't take the shame. Send some clouds a-drifting by and give me one good rain. I gotta take Daddy's place, it would save Daddy's place. I can't lose Daddy's place, I can't lose Daddy's place, I can't lose Daddy's place. I'm the laugh of the party, out every night. Ain't got a worry, but then The people who say I'm carefree and gay don't know how I'm lonely when the bright lights grow dim. People think 'cause I'm laughing the past is behind, but they don't know the sorrow within. A heart that is hurting in a man bound by pride, who cries for I know love when the bright lights grow dim. When the party has ended, the laughter has died, and I think of our parting again. The smile leaves my face, and tears take its place. I cry for you, darling, when the bright lights grow dim. So until you return, I'll keep wearing a mask that will hide how I'm feeling within. So if you're lonely too, I'll be right there with you. I'll be thinking of you, dear, when the bright lights grow dim. People think 'cause I'm laughing the past is behind, but they don't know the sorrow within. A heart that is hurting in a man bound for pride, who cries for a no love when the bright lights grow dim. When the party has ended, the laughter has died, I think of our parting, and then the smile leaves my face and tears take its place. I cry for you, darling, when the bright lights grow dim. come and listen to my story, a story that I know is true. A little rose balloon in Georgia, with hair of gold and a heart so true. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountain. Oh, she's my little Georgie Rose. Her mother left her with another, a carefree life that she had planned. The baby now, she is a lady, the one her mother couldn't stand. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountain. Oh, she's my little Georgie Rose. We often sang old songs together. I watched her do her little part. She'd smile at me when I would tell her that she was my sweetheart. Way down in the Blue Ridge Mountain, way down where the tall pines grow, lives my sweetheart of the mountain. Oh, she's my little Georgie Rose. I'm lonesome tonight 'cause the moon shines so bright, thinking of you, little dear. I'm here all alone in my cabin at home. I'm counting the stars in the blue. Lovesick and sorrow is what you brought to me. Oh, why, tell me, why did you go? You left me to wander in this whole world all alone. I'm counting the stars in the blue. I dream every night as I lay in my cabin, pray to the one up above to keep you for me, and someday will return you. I'm praying to God up above. Lovesick and sorrow is what you brought to me. Oh, why, tell me, why did you go? You left me to wander in this whole world all alone. I'm counting the stars in the blue. I'm taking your picture and framing in gold, reading love letters from you. I'm longing to see you in our little cabin home. I'm counting the stars in the blue. Lovesick and sorrow is what you brought to me. Oh, why, tell me, why did you go? You left me to wander in this whole world all alone. I'm counting the stars in the blue. T for Texas, for Tennessee, T for Texas, T for Tennessee, T for Thelma, that gal that made a wreck out of me. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. If you don't want me, mama, you sure don't have to stall. I can get more women than a passenger train can haul. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Gonna buy me a pistol just as long as I am tall. Gonna buy me a pistol just as long as I am tall. Gonna shoot poor Thelma just to see her jump and fall. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Gonna drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log. Gonna drink muddy water, sleep in a hollow log. I'm tired being treated like an old hound dog. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Gonna buy me a shotgun with a great long shining barrel. Gonna buy me a shotgun with a great long shining barrel. Gonna shoot that rounder that stole away my gal. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Looking for some fun, with lights so dim, room filled with smoke. Her story had just begun. I listened while she told them about her life and fate. We once knew love, I broke all vows, her lonely heart still aches. No one will know the sleepless nights, the bitter tears she shed. I know how many prayers for me those painted lips have said. She's dancing with a stranger and smiling all the while. Although her heart is breaking, her painted lips still smile. No one will know the truth, dear, how I have schemed and lied. I know the loneliness and pain that painted lips can hide. She's dancing with a stranger, she'll smile and drink his wine. Hidden behind those painted lips, a broken heart you'll find. So when you see a woman with painted lips so bright, don't be too quick to judge her a lady of the night. Her smiles too often cover the sudden tears that start. Behind her painted lips you'll find a woman's broken heart. A woman's broken heart. A woman's broken